What's up, man? Thank you for tuning in. Welcome. Welcome back, man. It's Ruppleberry Reacts. You are locked in with the man with the jammy jams, and today is Rewind Wednesday. Throwing it back a little bit to the 90s with this one today. We've had some good 90s jams so far, and today we got one of the most iconic songs to ever grace airwaves when it comes to boy bands, right? In the 90s, boy bands were hot. That was the thing. Boy bands were the thing. You had the Hansons. They started it all as far as I'm concerned. Being a boy band started with the Hansons. And then it's like, okay, well, how many young, pretty face guys can we get together and make them dance and sing and see how it goes? That was perfected on April 12th, 1999, when the Backstreet Boys released I Want It That Way. Now, this video and song changed the game. This was off of their third album, but it was a single that propelled them to and beyond the stratosphere. The levels of fame and all of that came after this, bro. I wish you could have been there for the Backstreet Boys, Twiggy. You should have been there. Bruh, it was amazing. It was amazing. They swept the game, bro. It was like every time you turned on TV, it was Backstreet Boys. Every single time. MTV was ruled by the Backstreet Boys. Got tired of hearing them after a while. But here we are in 2025, and we're deciding to take it back to the 90s specifically, and we're going to find this one, Backstreet Boys, I Want It That Way. Now, I don't remember the video, so this is going to be actually fun for me. But there was another problem with the song back then. It was that it was super vague. It was no real, what do you want that way? That was the question. Let's see why. The airplane hanger. Come on, man. Leather.
You are my fire, the one desire, believe.
That's when you still did the reach.
When I say I want it that way, but we are two worlds apart. Can't reach to your heart.
This was the jam, bro.
When you say
This was the jam.
that I want it that way, tell me why ain't nothing but a party. Tell me why ain't nothing.
This was the jam, bro. You did not help but dance when this song came on. Look at these all-white outfits in an airport. Why are you in the airport? Everybody shot a video in an airplane hangar or in an airport. Why? Why was that the thing? Why was that the hottest thing? We have to, this is Rewind Wednesday, is it not? We have to go back.
It that way, but we are two worlds apart. Can't reach.
This was when Smooth was Smooth. What was his name? Carter? That was the Carter. That was one of the Carters. Nick. I'm not gonna remember everybody's name. This was boy band gold. Boy band gold. He was the smoothest dude out of them all. Like, you see the stash. What is his name? I don't remember his name. I don't know. I remember the Carter. He had a brother. Bro, everyone's in sync. Everyone's in sync. Everyone's in tune. They're in all white. They're in uniform. And they're dancing in an airplane hangar. I'm telling you. I'm telling you guys. Especially to the young folks who are tuning in, bro. Go back and do your research. The Backstreet Boys laid the groundwork for a lot of your favorite boy bands. If they're in a group and it's more than one of them and they're singing and they all do the same dance moves they learned from the Backstreet Boys. Ask about it. Oh, no. I wanted to hear that. Where it gets real deep and it's sexy right here. Yeah. That where? You're what? Yeah. My fire girl. The one. You can't tell me they don't mean this. You are. It's all about you, baby. I'm telling you. You are. Yeah. Rewind Wednesday, baby. This is why we do it. This is why we do the Rewind Wednesday. Every bit of good nostalgic feeling that you can get is coming rushing back right now while you are singing Backstreet Boys, I Want It That Way. Say what you want, bro. Say what you want. This was a bang. Your girl's mom loves this song. Ask her. Hit him with the shoulder. These people were really losing their mind. They were not playing. Tell me why what though? The chorus is so vague. That is not a flake. That is not a fake plane. Ladies and gentlemen, that is not a fake plane. That is their airline. They literally pulled their own plane up because why? They changed boy bands for the rest of your and my life. No one can say they did not learn from the Backstreet Boys. They still tap into the Backstreet Boys from watching their videos, listening to their tunes, watching their choreography. I know they are. There's remnants of the Backstreet Boys in all boy bands. Tell me I'm lying, bro. Tell me I'm lying. Now, I'm not saying that there aren't other bands who did not contribute, but this right here, this jam, bro. It's extremely debatable, but you might lose that debate because they were top tier. What did my son say? S tier? Is that what it is? S tier? Yeah. They were S tier before S tier was S tier. Superstar status. Is that what S tier means? Has to be. Shout out to the Backstreet Boys. Shout out to Wild Out Wednesday. Oops. Rewind Wednesday. We could do Wild Out Wednesday. Wild Out Wednesday would probably have to be like more hip hop though. I would have to do Wildin' Out Wednesdays on hip hop. Like it would have to be crazy hip hop tracks or something like that. That would be dope. Maybe next Wednesday. Who knows? Rewind Wednesday was brought to you by me, Ruppleberry, and the Backstreet Boys. Took it all the way back for us. Hopefully you had a good time. Hopefully you tuned in. But make sure you stay tuned and tap in, bro. It's a lot more going around. Oh, yeah. Go have a good day.